Hi viewers, welcome to World of CNC. This is slide number 2. In this slide we are going to discuss the software introduction and how to write the program manually. We will discuss now. First of all, we will see the software introduction. Say this is CADM software. This one is a simulation area, and this one is the right side of the page is error indication area, and the bottom side is program editor page where we are going to input our program. Okay, say after entering the program, first of all we have to do the syntax. Syntax is nothing but a verification of our program. Once the verification is over, suppose we have any error in our program, it will be indicated right side of the page. So one by one we can correct it. And this one is the menu bar and this one is the icon bar. In the menu bar we have file, edit, blank setup, machine, syntax, tool selection, simulation, view option, configure and help. In the menu icon bar, say both are same more or less. Here blank is there, here also blank is there. Okay, machine and syntax tick mark is there, both are same. These are all some zooming options. Zoom in, zoom out, fit to screen option, pan command, say all are available. And this one is line command, line mode, and this one is dark blue is solid mode. These are all simulation purpose. Say first icon is start simulation. The last one is suppose we have different tools, 4 or 5 tools we are using in the program. The entire operation will be carried out by using this icon and then start simulation. Suppose one by one we want to see the program. Say one tool has been completed, the machine will stop. For proceeding the next tool, we have to click this icon. The next tool will come and perform the operation. So this is for every tool change. And this one is a double arrow mark is a step by step line by line verification. Okay, if you want to verify line by line, we can use this icon. So that these are all some simulation purpose icons. Now we will see the program. This is the given profile for manual part programming. The raw material size will be diameter 52 for a length of 120. From this cylindrical piece, we have to make like this. So this is the finished component size. Okay. So initially 52 mm diameter for a length of 120 is there. See, there are 5 steps. First step will be 52 mm to 50 mm diameter to be reduced for a length of 100. One step will be over. Second step will be 50 to 40 mm diameter to be reduced for a length of 75 only. Third step will be 40 to 30 mm diameter to be reduced for a length of 50 only. Fourth step will be 30 to 20 mm diameter for a length of 25 only. Finally, we go for the taper turning operation. Why? Because this portion will be free at the end. Easily we can bring the cutter to this point at x30 and z minus 25. Here only we can give depth of cut 2 mm. We are decreasing the x value and take cut. So we will get the tapered portion. The next slide easily we can understand. Say what is the first step? Already I told 52 to 50 mm diameter to be reduced for a length of 100. Here we can see 52 to 50, 2 mm decreased X value. Z value only varying. Okay, no change in X value. It is a straight cut. After giving depth of cut, the tool is moving like this. That time material will be removing for a length of 100 and then retraction 1 mm will be there. X50 is over, lifting to X51 and then come back to Z2. That is original point. There only we are giving depth of cut for further operation. The second step will be 50 to 40 mm for a length of 75. So these are all the steps 50 to 40. 2 to mm we are decreasing the X value 48, 46, 44, 42, 40 like that. Every time take cut, lifting the tool 1 mm, come back. 46, take cut, lifting the tool 1 mm, come back. Like that 5 more cuts will be there. Okay, second step is over. What is the third step? 40 to 30 mm for a length of 50 only. So this is the third step. 40 to 30, 2 to mm we are decreasing, 38, 36, 34, 32, 30 like that. As usual, every time take cut, 1 mm lifting the cutter and then come back to Z2. So every time the tool is coming to Z2 only, that means 2 mm away from the workpiece. Okay, third step will be over. What is the fourth step? 30 to 20 mm to be reduced for a length of 25. This one. 5 more cuts will be there. 28, 26, 24, 22 and 20. Like that we are decreasing the X value and then every time take cut, lifting the cutter 1 mm, come back. The last step will be taper turning. Say now this portion is free. For all the step turning, we are keeping the tool at Z2 only, 2 mm away from the workpiece. For taper turning, bring the cutter to this point, say X30 and Z minus 25, there only we are keeping. As usual, we are giving depth of cut at this point only. What is the step? 28, 26, 24, 22, 20 like that. Simply we are decreasing the X value to 2 mm and the final reaching point will be the same. Say for all this, no change in X value. Here every time we have to write the X value also so that we will get the tapered portion. Okay, so every time we have to write the value X30 and Z minus 40. How it is Z minus 40? This is absolute programming. From this reference point, we are moving the cutter to this point. This is the end point. So this is a 25 plus 15, totally 40 mm. So minus 40 should be there for all the cuts, for all the taper turning. Okay, so 2 to mm decreasing, taking cut, reaching X30 and Z minus 40 every time for taper turning. Say how many cuts are there? Say how many steps are there? 5 more steps are there. Okay. Say around 100 lines will come for this simple given profile, so that we are giving 2 to mm depth of cut. Normally the depth of cut should be minimum. That means 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 like that. That depends upon the material what we are using. Okay. This is for simulation purpose. The lines will be more so that we are giving 2 to mm depth of cut. Okay. Practically it is not possible. Give 0.2, 0.3 depth of cut only. Okay. Next, this is the entire program for this profile. First we are doing the facing operation. So this is for facing operation. First step turning, second step turning, fourth, fifth. So 5 steps are there. First we have to start the program with the capital letter O. See, while writing the program, first open Notepad, switch on the caps and then start typing the program. First of all, we have to start with the capital letter O. Why? Because we are using FUNC controller and following any 4-digit number. This is identity. Okay, ID number of the program. We have n number of programs in the machine, stored in the machine. To identify, we are giving some number. Okay, say for this profile, this is the program number. Next one is what type of unit we are following, whether it is inches or metric. So we are using metric input only, G21 we can use. Next, what type of feed rate we are using, G99. 99 is nothing but feet per revolution. Here the job is rotating. We can use G99 feet per revolution. Next, before changing the tool, we have to move the tool to reference point. Then only we can call the particular tool. For moving the tool to reference point, we can use a G28 command. And then changing the tool by using M06 command. T01. 01 is nothing but a tool number. Another 01 is nothing but a offset number. Already I told in the first slide. Okay, so how to take offset? It should be saved in the same number. If it is tool number 2, T0202 will come. Okay, after changing the tool, switch on the spindle with some speed of 1200 RPM. Now the tool is ready and spindle is switched on. Say now the tool is far away from the workpiece. We have to bring the cutter very closer to the job. So that we are using G00 X55 Z5. That means, say now the tool is here, bring the cutter fastly and keep the tool at this point. Say the raw material size is 52, just 3 mm above the work surface and then 5 mm away from the, that means right side of the reference point 5 mm. Okay, there only we are keeping the tool safely. And move the cutter to Z0, that is a reference point. Now we are doing the facing operation. Now bring down the cutter to X minus 1. Instead of X0, say this is our reference point. Due to nose radius of the cutter, don't stop the cutter at X0 and Z0. Simply extend the tool limit up to X minus 1 and then come out to Z1 or Z2 and then go back to the original point so that the facing operation will be completed. Say X minus 1 coming out and then go back to X50. Why I am keeping at X50 means, you see the profile, the next step we are going to do is 52 to 50 mm to be reduced from raw material size. Okay, 52 to 50 mm, so that directly I can keep the tool at X50. Okay, and then take cut G01. Up to Z minus 100, the tool is coming with some feed rate of 0.1. Whenever G01 we are writing the same line, we have to give the feed rate so that without any difficulty the machine will run. G01 Z minus 100 is there. Simply lifting the tool to X51 and then come back to Z1, that is 1 mm away from the workpiece, right side of the reference point. This is for second step. Already I told from 50 to 40 mm to be reduced in 5 cuts. Okay, so 48, 46, 44 like that up to 75 mm length. X value decreased to 2 mm, take cut, 1 mm lifting, come back. Again depth of cut, take cut, lifting the cutter, come back. Like that 5 cuts will be there. So this is the third step, from 40 to 30 mm to be reduced. As usual, 38, 36, 34, 32, 30. X value decreasing, material removing, lifting the cutter, come back to Z1. Depth of cut, take cut, lifting the cutter, come back to Z1. Like that we are writing 5 for 5 cuts. This is the fourth step. Okay, 30 to 20 mm to be reduced for a length of 25. The end portion. Now the end portion is free. Finally we go for the taper turning operation. X 30 to 20 mm to be reduced. The end point will be X 30 and Z minus 40 for all the cuts. Okay. Then only we will get the tapered portion. Suppose we are not writing X value, Z only we are writing, we will get a straight cut only. Okay, so we need taper, so that we have to write both X and Z value in the same line with some fade rate. Okay, so this is the way to write the program. See, while writing the program, first you write for one step only, then copy and paste 5 times, simply change the values only. Easily we can write the steps. Okay, so where the X value is changing, where the Z value is changing, that only we can edit. Okay, for all the cuts. Finally, after getting the profile, finally we have to bring the cutter to reference point by using G28, U and W. U and W already I told, this is the incremental command. Directly it will go to the reference point, and then finally we have to switch off the spindle by using M05 command and then put M30. Say after M05 no more operations will be there. Okay, so finally put M30, that is the program end or rewind. Okay, so M02 also we can put. M02, only one component we are using. Finally we can input M02. Suppose we are doing mass production, simply we can insert M30. That's all. Say this is the way to write the program manually. Clearly we can understand the concept. Right side depth of cut, material removal, retraction, come back. This is a repeated one for all the cuts. Okay. Say for each and every cut we are writing 4 lines. Around 100 lines we are going to write for this simple profile. Now we will see the simulation also. Already we have typed the program in the notepad or wordpad like this. After entering the values, we just copy the program and open the software. Copy the program, paste the program here. Say after entering the program, we have to do syntax. This is nothing but verification. Syntax. Here, no errors are there. If there is no error, automatically the software will go to the next stage. That is nothing but tool changing. We will get a tool dialog box. In this program, we are using only one tool. So in the initial T0101 only we are using, so that only one serial number is there. Suppose more than one tool we are using in the program, that particular serial numbers will come. Now we are going to select the tool. Against serial number 1, you double click here. Here we can see n number of operations: external turning, internal turning, back boring tool, face grooving, external groove, external thread, internal thread, drilling operations. So many operations are there. Now we are doing turning operation only. You just open this plus mark, open external turn. Here also we can see n number of tools arranged here. Which one is suitable for our operation, that we can select. Say this is a 0.8 nose radius. For rough turning cycle, 0.8 or 1.2 nose radius we can select. For finishing cycle, 0.2 or 0.4 nose radius better to select. Now I am selecting 0.8 nose radius. Simply give OK. Before that, if you want to see the tool geometry, click here. These are all inserts, different types. Okay, so which one is suitable, we can select. Say this is nothing but a tool insert. Here 0.8 nose radius is there. I am selecting this. Give OK. Now tool selection is over. Simply give OK. The next step will be what type of machine we are using. Say there are two types. Go to machine type. A type and B type is there. Better to select A type. Select A. And next one is the blank setup. Go to blank. Now only we are using the raw material size. We are setting the raw material. What is the length? It is 120 mm. It is 120, and then the raw material diameter will be 52. Enter the value. Initially we are doing the facing operation. For that we need to give some allowance, 1 mm, 0.5 or 1 mm. Simply give OK. 120 length, 52 diameter, 1 mm for facing operation. Give OK. Now the component is not visible. If you select a line command and a solid mode, the raw material is visible now, but it is not fit with the screen. Select this icon. Once again you click here and then click at one corner outside of the profile. Click here, drag the mouse, click at another corner. Say this is a line by line verification. Line by line it will be verified. This is for every tool change. This is for the entire operation. Now I am selecting this entire operation and start simulation. Now we can see the simulation, how the profile is coming. In this simulation, the tool color is changing. One time it is green, one time it is red. Why it is green and red? Say whenever the material is removed, the tool is touching the material, that time the color will be green. Whenever the tool is out of workpiece, the color will be red. Already I told, depth of cut and coming back, the tool color will be red. While removing the material and the retraction, color will be green. Clear? Say first 52 to 50 reduced. Next one is 50 to 40 reduced. Now it is executing 40 to 30. 5 cuts will be there. This is the end portion. This portion will be free now. Finally, we go for the taper turning. Now we are bringing the cutter to x30 and z minus 25. There only we are giving the depth of cut. Now the entire operation is over. We will get the proper profile. This is the way to write the program, and this is the way to enter the program into the software. Clear? So manual part program is over. Next slide we will see the canned cycle. Why we are following the canned cycle means, say now under lines we are writing for the simple profile. To minimize the number of lines we go for canned cycle. Okay, the number of lines will be less. We will see in the next slide with the canned cycle. Okay, you just go through this slide and understand the concept. You take 2 or 3 profiles your own and practice. Okay. Okay, we will see in the next slide. Thank you all. Hi viewers, welcome to World of CNC. This is a slide